A little update on my 29 tall fish tank. I finally moved my male betta over here. I was using this as a hospital tank, but the tank is a little bit too cool to just kind of leave like that. He's in here. I've done a couple of videos on him. He kind of destroys everything. Ever since I moved him in here, he's actually calmed down a lot. He's constantly on the prowl trying to like attack the snails. This is how you see him all day long, just constantly looking for food. Super happy in here. For some reason he just didn't like it in the 40 gallon. I don't know if it's because the platies are bigger or if the platies are a little bit more aggressive towards him. But he's in here and he seems to be enjoying himself. He's constantly hiding. He's a big old fatso. He keeps on eating my guppies food, so I have to make sure that I feed the guppy sparingly because I don't want him to get fat, because I want him to enjoy being able to swim around. They're all crazy. As you can see him, he's up there. He's constantly hiding. He's probably gonna pick on a snail or something. But I think one of the reasons that he likes it in here is because the current's a little bit slower, so he can actually swim around a lot more. There he is. God knows what he's getting off the bottom again. Like probably some flake food, which I don't think it's a good idea for him to be eating that. But the crazy thing is that ever since he moved in here, he doesn't flare. Before, when he was in the other tank, he would flare on everything. And over here, for some reason, I would have thought, I was actually worried about putting him in here because I thought since the guppies kind of look like, you know, little bettas or whatever, I thought that, well, no, look at this guy. Somebody ripped his tail up. Maybe it was the other guppies, and hopefully it wasn't him. But with the platies, he was constantly flaring up on them, trying to fight them, chasing them. And in here, he's calmed down a lot. So he's in here. Uh-oh. Guess some of the flake food is falling and this guy's eating it, so. I have some platies that accidentally came in here with them when I was trying to catch them. I didn't even notice that they came in with them, so there's some baby platies in here. It's all good. But as you can see, he's a fatso. There's a whole bunch of male guppies up here. And you'll see when he comes to the top, he doesn't really pay him any mind. Just hangs out up there with them. There's no flare. It's super cool. Sometimes I'll just go inside that log down here where the moss is, and all of a sudden he just shoots out of there, just like almost like he's practicing hunting. But ever since I put him in here, he's gained a little bit of weight. And I think it's for the fact that he's not fighting with the platies anymore. So maybe he has some, he's not spending as much energy fighting. And again, the current's a lot slower over here. I have a lot of algae on this tank because I've been leaving the lights on a lot. Just so that for the snails, but I also want to see how fast this thing grew. And I forgot what it's called. But if you have nitrate problems, this plant right here, I'll see if I can put the name in the description, but it knocked down my nitrates a little bit. Usually my betta's in there hanging out in the snail cabin. Nothing but snails on that thing. And he's, ever since I put him in here, I haven't seen him destroy any snails anymore. See, he's always looking for food. As soon as he sees my hand, there he goes. I also have some, I don't know if you can see them in there. Got some coolie lotions in there. I put them in there just so they can stir up the sand. And as you can see by the top of my filters, they really do stir up the sand. So they're doing what they're supposed to, so it's kind of clearing up in here. I think it kind of this tank went through a little cycle just because I ended up putting too many fish in at once. But yeah, my vicious beta settled down. Oh, the other thing that it's kind of sad in this tank, I don't know what it is, but he doesn't build bubble nest in here. In my other tank, even though it was a faster moving, the water was moving faster, there was a lot of water agitation. He would actually find little places to make bubbles. And in here, a little bubble nest. And in here, he doesn't. See? So for all the people that think that keeping a beta in a small little half-a-gallon bowl is cool, I don't think you get to experience your beta as much as when you have them in a big tank. I think they like you more. This guy, from all the betas I've had, this guy has the most personality. My other betas just kind of did their own thing. This guy, as soon as he sees me, he's up against the glass looking for food. When I'm putting my hand in the tank, he's in there biting on me. I'm trying to get him to eat bloodworms from my hand, but it's not a priority, so I kind of don't do it a lot. But I think eventually he will. But as you can see, he loves it. And this is a big tank. Again, it's a 29 tall. So as you can see, I mean, from panning back, that he has a lot of space in there. There's a lot of activity. So he's good. Anyways, thanks for watching this video.